Hi, everybody, and welcome to our summer class, MAT 21965, Data Science 1 and Summer B of 2023. So you'll be hearing my voice a lot this summer. My name is Dr. Grant Innerst. Um, and I guess a tiny bit about me is that I got my bachelor's in math from Shippensburg University, and then I went on to get my PhD from Baylor University in statistical science. And so I guess I mentioned that, one, just so that you know a tiny bit about me, but two, that I am a trained statistician, and so I'm going to come at data science in a statistical way. And so I think you'll get a sense for what that means in just a little bit. It might not make so much sense now, but there are multiple ways to approach data science. And in fact, data science courses live in different departments. Some of them are in a math department like this one is. Some of them are in a computer science department. Some of them are in an economics department or business or physics, or there's a lot of different places that people teach data science courses. And wherever they're taught engineering, and wherever they're taught, they come at the problems in a little bit of a different way. And so, just to let you know that you'll, in your education, hopefully, what you get out of this class will be what a statistician thinks about data science. So, hopefully that's not distressing. But if it is, hopefully I can make you think a different way. Okay. And anyway, so from the top, I'm going to go through the syllabus here just first to give you a little bit of an introduction about what the course is going to look like. We're going to look at the D2L page, and I'm going to point out the important things that I think we'll use a lot in this class, but hopefully this will be a short video. So that's me. My office is, well, online, so you don't have to worry about where my office is. The important thing, the first, probably most important thing here is my office hours are Monday through Friday. This just says Monday and Friday, but it's Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Now, I don't sit on Zoom from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and wait for you. I have a scheduling, or I use a scheduling service called Calendly for you to sign up for those appointments. I have appointments in 15-minute windows. We can go longer than 15 minutes if need be, but I just have them set up that way. I'll show you the link, which is on our D2L page in a second. I forgot to include it in my syllabus that I have right now, but by the time that you watch this video, I will probably have updated the syllabus. But anyway, I have office hours from Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. If that doesn't work for you, we can set up meetings at other times to discuss whatever you'd like to discuss. When we do discuss things, it'll be through Zoom or email. Email first, and then if it can't be resolved there, through Zoom. Okay, so this is going to be the Zoom link that you're going to use. Again, it'll be on D2L, so you won't have to come to the syllabus every time, but here it is. Here's my email, which you'll be getting lots of emails from me throughout the course. We're online. This is an online asynchronous course, and of course the course time doesn't matter because you can do the work whenever you want. Okay, and so course description, prerequisites, and course objectives. I'm not going to talk through them. I think it's important, and I think you should read them. You probably meet the prerequisites because you're in the course, or we've talked about it beforehand because you're already in here, so that doesn't really matter. And course objectives, well, I think they're important. It's what you're going to learn, but I'm not going to talk through them because that would be a waste of our time. You can read them and get something out of them if you want. Now, the important part, there is no official textbook for this course, as you probably have found if you looked for it on the bookstore. It probably wasn't helpful there. Okay. We will follow my class notes are going to be through slides, and you'll see lots of my slides. And I built my slides primarily from a textbook called R for Data Science. I included the link here, and so you can click on that link. It is an online book. You can, if you are a person who likes to have a hard copy, you can purchase a hard copy, but it is online. I'm not going to give you any readings from the book, but reading the book is a resource and will be helpful. Okay, anyway, so that's going to be our book, and we'll use other material from other places. They all will be open educational resources, so free for you. Okay. I talk about additional material. We're going to use the programming language R, and its IDE or an IDE for it called RStudio. I have a long video, probably too long, that talks about this at length, and so we won't talk about it here. But now I guess the important part, which is what I'm going to grade you on. And so I have 4 categories here that I'm going to grade you on: participation and communication, R coding assignments, data science skills assignments, and final project, and a final project. So you can read through each of them. Participation and communication are well, if you do what I ask of you, it's a free 10%, pretty much. And so that is there. I do talk through some things there. Or I write some things down. So participation and communication is basically a free 10%. R coding skills, so R coding assignments. So you will have R assignments and data science assignments. They will both look, or they're both going to be of the same kind of assignment. So one is not like writing stuff down, a traditional like math assignment, and then, I don't know, an essay or so on and so forth. They both will look the same, but one's going to be focused on just R. It's to help you learn R. So there'll be a lot of R assignments at the beginning that help you learn the basics of R without me having to lecture about them for a long time. But they are just R assignments. So it's just coding, doing things in R. And then there are data science skills assignments. And those are going to be using the skills that you learned in the R assignments and through the lectures to do data science in whatever capacity that means for that assignment. Okay? And then lastly, there's going to be a final project. And so you'll see the R coding assignments are worth 30%, the data science skills assignments are worth 30%, and the final project together is also worth 30%. And so the final project is going to be you finding a data set that you're interested in and doing what we've learned throughout the semester. You're going to explore that data set, and during the semester, we'll learn how to get that data, work with the data, and explore the data. So the final project is a culmination of hopefully what you've learned. It has 2 parts, oral presentation and write-up. For the oral presentation, you're going to make a short video. We're not going to have a synchronous meeting at the end of the semester where you each talk through because we have too many students to do that. But you're all going to make a short video, and I'll give you the parameters of what I want. You're going to make a short video describing what you did and showing me like you would give a presentation in class, basically. And then there's going to be a write-up, which is you actually doing the analysis. And those are both worth 15%. And so adding those up, that's how you get 100%. So all of the assignments will be out of 100. Other important things about grades is that D2L will not show you the correct grade because D2L does not weight the grades. And so that's something important to keep in mind. And then the rest of the syllabus is important things that need to be in the syllabus, but I'm not going to talk through. So here's my grade scale that's, I think, pretty standard, and then so on and so forth down here. Okay, and so that's the syllabus. Here is our D2L page. So I've got some stuff here. First, to keep in mind, I'll have important links here. So I have a link to my Zoom. Here's the Calendly link. Here's a link to what is called Posit Cloud, and you'll see in subsequent videos why that's important. And then a Tidyverse documentation link, which is going to help you when you are coding. So I'll update this to also put the R for Data Science book in here. It's not there right now, but I will do that between me making this video and the start of class. Okay, and then each week you'll get an announcement, and so it's going to tell you what is due. If I have any suggestions about how you should watch the videos, how you should progress through the week, the material of the week, so on and so forth. Okay, now the main part, how you're going to access all of the parts of the course, are through the content page. So I have our syllabus that we just went through, which I will update and put here. So under the syllabus module, and then each week is going to have a module. So this course is 6 weeks long. For 5 weeks, we're going to have lots of new material. That sixth and last week is going to be for you to work on that final project, almost exclusively. So I don't plan to have anything due, any extra material for that week. That week is just going to be set aside for you to work on your final projects and for me to help you in anything that you need. So so that's that. 6 weeks. Though there may be other stuff that I add after this, but that's here right now. And so in week 1, so inside of each week, I'm going to break it up into sub-modules. And the 3 things that will be there for every week certainly will be the videos that I make for you to watch, the slides with which I use to make the videos, especially for content. All the content slides will be here that I think are important for that week, the assignments for the week, and then some extra stuff. So here I have some extra materials that I ask you to go through. And so that is going to be our course. The main stuff is here. I think you probably know D2L well enough that your assignments, when you submit an assignment, they're going to be here. Okay, there will be due dates on all of the assignments. All of your assignments will be submitted as a PDF or an HTML file. Again, I talk about those, and you'll see what I mean, hopefully, when you start the course and start going through content. But you'll just upload a PDF here, and then I'll grade them and give you back feedback here as well. Okay, and so I think that's going to be it for our course. I may open up a discussion forum or 2 when I ask you to do some open-ended assignments. They're here. If there were to be a discussion, it would be graded in the participation 10%. Okay, so that's our course.